Hi guys and dolls and welcome back. So, a couple of things. Don't have any makeup on today. I tried out a new razor and I've talked about this in the past. I shaved my chin area because I have PCOS, and as you can see from this horrible razor burn I got going on, it didn't go so well. So I won't be recommending that razor. But in the meantime, I've got this super irritated, inflamed skin going on down here, which is why I don't have makeup on everywhere. Also, because when I do lip swatches, I tend to prefer to have clean skin for two reasons. For one, I don't want the makeup to have an effect on how the lip products work. It's something I really bothers me when people have like foundation and stuff on their lips and stuff when they do a lip swatch. That's just me personally. Plus, I don't like to have to reapply every time I redo the lipstick, and that's something that, especially with a liquid lipstick like this that's super hardcore and long wearing and stuff, it would just be such a pain in the ass to have to like redo my foundation after each one of those. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So this is the Sugarpill Liquid Poison Liquid Lipsticks. These showed up on my doorstep the other day. Oh, so excited. You guys know I love Sugarpill. Some of my best looks I've ever done here on YouTube in the 10 years I've been blogging have been with Sugarpill. They launched, I want to say in like 2009 was the year that they launched, and I remember it was like the whole of YouTube lost the freaking mind because it was one of the first brands that had really bright colors. It's an indie brand. It's run by a really awesome chick. Love you, Amy. So really excited that they are now expanding into the liquid lip arena fully. They've had a couple of colors so far. They've had kimchi. They had a couple of liquid lips prior to this, but this is their first like full launch. So I'm really excited about it. Here's the box. Oh my god, so cute. So cute. You open up the box. There's blue on the inside. They always have really cute packaging from the get-go. Like straight out of the gate, they've always had really cute packaging. There are 10 colors of the liquid poison, and it's $18 each. The packaging is very reminiscent of other liquid lipsticks you may have seen, and I like this type of packaging. I just find it to be nice and compact. It looks nice. I really like how each of their lip products have like a different theme. So the actual lipsticks themselves are little pills, like sugar pills, which I thought was really cute. Love the packaging on this, how it sort of has like a frosted look, and then you can just see the color at the bottom. The colors are labeled on the bottom, and then it has a doe foot applicator which has a point to it, which is really nice. It's one of my favorite shapes for a liquid lip applicator. The smell is kind of like an orange creamsicle, which I freaking love. Like 50/50 bars are my jam, so this is definitely a great smell in a liquid lipstick. And I did notice when I was testing these out yesterday that the smell mostly dissipates, but you get like a very faint whiff of it every now and then when you move your lips a little bit. You're getting 0.20 ounces, which is quite a lot of product. If we speak in grams, it's about 5.6 grams. So that's a lot of product. Since I have 0 in my hand, that'll be the first one that I am testing out. It's hella juicy and liquidy, but not runny. The formula is very thin and spreadable, but really pigmented and not watery. It's not moussey. It slides on really easy. And one thing that I'm noticing right off the bat is the opacity of the color, as well as the spreadability. It seems to kind of move around really easy. I have a lip scar, and it's giving me almost, if not completely opaque color coverage. When I move my scar at different angles, you'll be able to see it, but that's just because of the tissue texture. Like that has more to do with my skin's texture than how opaque something is, because it's a very shiny piece of skin. So it's just, there's really kind of no getting around that. Everywhere else it's super duper matte and opaque. And if I move this way where you can't see the shine on the skin, it is opaque, and you can see I cut myself a little bit with that razor here too. Oh, what a bummer. So this is Euphoria with one coat. One thing I did differently when I swatched this is I placed the color in the center first of the bottom lip, and I do find that I get a more even kind of application when I do it this way, because you're sort of getting the excess off in the largest part of the lip. And it's a little bit on the patchy side, which isn't that surprising for a teal lipstick for me. I'm going to go ahead and do a second coat now. Okay, this one kind of ran away from me. I had a little bit of that like wave that happens in the outer part here, so then I tried to correct it. So now it's like way outside my lip line out here. But as you can see in 2 coats, it's very opaque. The color is absolutely fabulous. It's even better in person than it is on camera. It's deeper in person and more rich. Next we have Spank, which I tested out yesterday, and I freaking love it. Okay, so this is the third color, and I think the real trick with these is to not do 2 full layers. rather to sort of let it dry just a little tiny bit and then kind of smooth it over a second. It's like 1.5 coats, because this one looks really good with 1.5 coats. Oh, this is just one of the most beautiful liquid lipsticks I've ever put on my face. Oh my gosh, just want to show you the full face shot of this lipstick. I also posted this on my Instagram yesterday with some makeup and people went wild for it, so definitely check out that photo as well, because this is a killer lipstick. Next we have Hello Nurse, and this is a true red bordering on maybe more of a tomato red. It's not super blue. In person, it looks more of like a blue red than it does on camera. It's showing up a little bit warmer and brighter. This is a fantastic red lipstick. Ooh. I applied this one a little bit different. Instead of going for my Cupid's bow first, I lined out the outer sides and kind of worked towards the center, and I liked the way this worked, so I might try that again for the next swatch. This is the perfect type of red if you're looking for something that will make your teeth look white. It won't be too blue, it won't be too orange. And also, I want you to notice how much clearer my skin looks. Like, remember how red it was at the beginning of the video? Look at this shit. It's like you don't even need foundation. It's freaking awesome. Love this color. Oh my god. Hello Nurse. Okay guys, so before my lips get any more stained, I want to try the shimmery one. This is Glint. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's, oh, look at that. Look at, that's so pretty. Okay, let's do it. Oh my god, this is everything. It looks really weird without any makeup on. Makes my eyes look hella blue because there's a little bit of an orange undertone to it. Oh, this is so cool. It's gonna be such a good like mixer to play with some of the other colors, do like an overlay with this. Such a cool color. Love the texture of it. It doesn't feel chunky or anything. You don't feel the shimmer. A+, dude. Oh my god, so excited. It does look really putrid with my lime yellow bra though. It's like not, like mixing yellows is not really cute. This is Glint 1 coat. You guys, this one is gorgeous. This is Girl Crush. This is so beautiful. The richness of the pigment is just insane. It's like jumping out at you like it's neon. It looks a little more blue in person than it does on camera. It's such a vibrant, vivid hot pink. This is Barbie pink. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Definitely a must-have if you are a pink lipstick lover. I wore this one for hours yesterday while I was coloring my hair, and one thing I was struck by was how textureless it felt. It didn't really feel like there was anything on my lips, you know, and that's so true for a lot of different liquid lipsticks, but sometimes they feel really dry. This one feels more flexible while still being very dry and very matte. So it's really kind of a cool formula, that one that I haven't really experienced quite like this before. Really digging this. Can't wait to try the next color. One thing I find really helpful for removing these is to make sure that you, with the new liquid lipstick really, is that you hold whatever you're removing it with on your lips for at least 10 seconds. So, bum bum. And then most of it will actually come off in that first swipe off. And then you can come in and gently remove the rest. That one definitely does stain the lips though, because it's so pigment rich and it's got that, you know, the hot pink pigment, which is really like a red pigment, so it does tend to stain, so keep that in mind. Next color, we're gonna do Cubby. I don't know the origin of the name Cubby, but it reminds me of the Casual Vacancy. If you haven't read that, it's by J.K. Rowling. It's really good. And there's a character whose name is Cubby. Or his nickname is Cubby anyway. One thing about a pointed tip, which I don't think I've been utilizing much up to this point, is that you can really move it around to get in and around nooks and crannies. And see what I just did there? I touched my lips together. You don't want to do that when you're applying a liquid lip, because it messes you up and then you gotta redo it. You gotta fix it. Cubby is a loudmouth coral that has the ability to make your lips look even bigger than they are. Like, I feel like I've got like a big like neon sign pointing to my lips right now. They look awesome, and they actually look really good with my hair color. And again, this is also making my skin look really nice, looks really glowy. There's a reason why coral has been kind of a go-to summertime kind of lip color, because it makes your lips look really lush and full and makes your skin look great. So this is a great liquid lipstick. I love Cubby. It looked really great with my tacky suburbia look that I did a couple of years ago with Sugarpill shadows. This would be right at home with that look. It's just a really great bright orange. The other thing that really impresses me about Cubby is think about how stained my lips are underneath this. We've swatched some blacks and a teal and a purple and a hot pink, so I have staining underneath here, and it still looks massively opaque. Still looks super just beautiful on the lips. And again, that texture is just fabulous. It feels like literally nothing is on my lips. Okay, so AntiSocialite is a deep, rich, red-toned brown. Now, this is the kind of color that I sometimes have some trouble with for two reasons. Because of the pink undertones in my skin, it can sometimes make my skin look even more red, like you're looking at it. My skin looks very red right now. And right around the lip borders, you can see I did have some like application issues right out here, which could account for it, except that this side it was very clean, and I do still have some of that like redness around the border kind of look. It's much worse on this side, but it definitely is prevalent all over. I'm also noticing that it's not getting opaque over my lip scar or right here where I don't have any kind of lip issue. It's just sort of like a weird patch. So for me, this one isn't my favorite. I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is not one that I would wholeheartedly recommend. All the rest so far have been really fabulous, but this is one that I do, just for me personally, I don't think it works. I think it would work better on somebody who has more of a yellow undertone, so that red issue wouldn't be as much of a problem for you. One thing I'm noticing, this is another one with shimmer. They seem to dry faster than the ones that don't have shimmer in them, and this one definitely could use a second coat, so I'm going to go ahead and do another coat of Shiver. So this is Shiver with 2 coats, and I'm noticing 2 things. There's a little bit of like feathering in the outer corners with this shade, and it's not doing wonders for my teeth. It's definitely, it's not like the most yellow inducing that I've ever used, but it's not as whitening as some of the others that I use. Like even the teal, I felt like made my lips look pretty darn white by comparison to this. It's a gorgeous color though, so if you're not like too concerned with your teeth looking super sparkly white, this is still a gorgeous color. It's really beautiful once you get it on with 2 coats. Okay, and this is Dark Sided, the nice dark purple. The last color that we have is Dark Sided, and this one is a dream to apply. It's minimally patchy, and I think a lot of that has to do with the texture of my lip scar, but also just the fact that it's a really, really dark lipstick. This is a great alternative if you don't want to actually wear black lipstick because it does have that beautiful purple tone to it. It doesn't get that weird like red around the mouth look like a lot of very dark red purple lipsticks can have, and I just love the texture of this. It's just so like lovely. It looks almost velvety. It's just really, really rich. I did notice a little bit of patchiness, so I did apply a second coat, and it did, I think, dry down really nicely. I'm not getting the like kind of whiskering on the outer corners of my mouth that I was getting with the last color. And I also am noticing that this definitely makes my teeth look whiter. It makes my skin look nice and clear. Maybe not as clear as, say, like Nurse, like the beautiful red color, but it's still very lovely. You guys know, I have to be honest with you guys. This one is looking a little bit weird over my lip scar, and also it keeps getting kind of patchy right there. It's still real pretty. I would still wear it, but I just gotta keep it real with you guys. It's not perfect. There you have a very unglamorous, very honest review of the new Sugarpill Liquid Poison lip colors. I do have a couple of favorite colors and some not so favorite colors. So my least favorite of all of these would be the last 3. Definitely AntiSocialite is not a color that I will probably reach for again, just because the color doesn't work for me personally. That kind of really red brown can work in certain circumstances for me, and it definitely works better when I have foundation on, but alone it just made my skin look really reddy, and it's not, we're not friends. So Shiver also is a color that I probably won't reach for again. Even though it's a very beautiful color, I don't really like it when blue lipstick makes my teeth look yellow, so that's just a personal preference, and also because I don't have super white teeth because I drink coffee and juice and everything else under the sun. Dark Sided, even though I do really like it, it's not my favorite. I think that the rest of these formula-wise are perfect. So 0 is fabulous. It's opaque in 2 coats. Euphoria, amazing opaque in 2 coats. Spank, amazing opaque in 1 coat, 1.5. Nurse, opaque in 1 coat, super amazing, makes my skin look awesome, just a really great red lipstick. Glint is super cool, metallic gold, has that beautiful kind of orange undertone to it. Did really fun stuff with my eye color. Girl Crush, absolutely amazing, Barbie pink, definitely recommend this one. And Cubby, how beautiful is Cubby? It made my lips look super lush and full and gorgeous, and it made my skin glow. So those would be my picks from this setup. I also want to mention that Sugarpill sells all of these colors in traditional lipstick tubes. So if you don't like liquid lipstick, they do have that other option for you. I have those lipsticks and I can tell you that they're really fabulous. They have a really great texture. Dark Sided is the color that I'm wearing now, and even though it's really beautiful, it does have some patchiness issues over my lip scar. I'm also noticing it's kind of like powdery and flaky. Like, look at this. I'm just rubbing it, guys. There's nothing on my hands. That's not normal. In fact, I have to take this off now because that looks terrible. So it has, I think, a powderiness to it that was making it rub off. So you guys know I gotta keep it real with you and tell you the truth. I will say, for a liquid lipstick that was purple, that was that dark, that's very minimal staining that was happening right there. I'm pretty impressed with that. These lipsticks are available for $18 on the Sugarpill website as well as the Beautylish website. I will have both linked down below. Beautylish does have a payment plan option, which is pretty cool, which I like to use when I'm buying skincare and makeup and all kinds of cool stuff. In fact, actually, I'm soothing my skin with some of my favorite skincare stuff. Oh my god, I'm like really worried about this, that I'm gonna have like a beard of zits because of this razor burn. I'm like really freaked out. Anyway, hope you're enjoying this. I hope you guys like this video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I might be Vintageortacky, but be your own kind of beautiful. See you, bye. The best part, after doing all these lip swatches, putting on a little bit of the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. Oh my god. My lips are so abused. Have a good one.